We've got Vincent's tale self-portrait. Let's get right into it. You guys know on this channel we do not waste time with intros. Alright, so this is where we ended off. Maybe a little nod to capitalism, consumerism. He's talked about that before with a credit card. And then he just struts away drunk. I mean, I hope this doesn't lead to like driving drunk and then killing someone. Self-portrait. Camera work is cool. It's like moving and swaying the way a drunk person would.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaves.
Nothing comes free. I'm tired of all of these things. You fed me this. You told me I could be successful if I just follow the rules. But as we saw in the prologue, it's the same routine over and over again, right? It's work, go drink, do this, do that, sleep, eat, repeat. And there's no fulfillment there. And it's slowly driving him mad, slowly destroying him.
All my life in the dull 9 to 5, I just rinse and repeat while
right, the 9 to 5 rinse and repeat. We just covered that.
I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth and
I'm wasted, but I wasted all my youth. He makes a very strong point, right? Most of our life is spent working. It's spent grinding things out just so we can afford to live. And then how much are we living, you know, especially... I know in the EU there's a little bit more vacation time and leniency, but if we bring this same concept to America, you get 3 sick days a year or whatever. You get like 2 weeks of vacation and the rest of it is just work, 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 work. You're doing all this just to fund 2 weeks of actually living. And that's if you can afford vacation. Some people don't have that luxury at all. Let's not dive too deep into it.
I'm complacent, getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list. The pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a
Dude, his rhyming, the way he writes some of this stuff is insane. Like, let's not forget musically he's killing this too. I'm just thinking about the words and thematically and, trying to break things down, but just his delivery of it itself is impressive. Like, listen to the way he's flowing here.
nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill Vincent.
Karma like a carbonated cola on a cruise? Is that what he said?
It finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill
Karma like a carbonated cola on a crucifix. Again, I think this is another reference to like consumerism. He's referenced this before, so that's why I'm pulling from there. But like, when you think of Coca-Cola, well, what do you think of? That's just capitalism. That's consumerism. We make a ton of those. It's on a crucifix, and a crucifix represents sacrifice, I guess. And it's like all this sacrifice just for consumerism, maybe is what he's trying to say. I don't know. I need to think about that.
follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed, do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill, blue lights boy, run, blue lights boy, chill.
That was so sudden, and like it wasn't like cinematic or anything. It just happened. It just felt visceral. It was just quick stab and he just left. What?
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil's soul, a seed in the mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him, hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie the Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greed
Again, blinded by the light, Great Britain sold him. What a shocker. And he was talking about absence of the light before this as well in one of his lines.
Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie the Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper.
Greedy eat the poor, a holy war. Again, consumerism.
But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix.
Don't think about reality, my little shopper. We've crafted you, we've built you, we've sold you this lie. You need to do a job, go to a job, do your thing to survive. And the only way you get anything out of it is when you spend your money. It kind of feels good. So go spend, little shopper. That's what keeps the world running.
Too happy shopper, a brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror.
All the distractions we sell to you, not just monetarily, but we're selling that to you as this is what your lifestyle should be. I see how something like this can drive some people crazy, right? If the environment's that bad and your life is that locked down, I don't even 100% blame the person. His environment is what pushed him to do this in the first place. Like, he would not have blown up if he could just live.
Don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix.
Speaking of carbonated cola, by the way.
To distract you from the horror and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself. Don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honor. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running? He's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy.
What's the use of running? He's already in the locker. It already feels like a prison.
Motherfucker, he turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Richard's tale coming soon. So now we go to the cop's tale and we explore how their paths cross. Someone that was completely broken by society that turned into a criminal. I don't know what Richard's tale is, but I'm assuming there's something dysfunctional there as well. Because that's how Ren writes. You know, it's very Shakespearean. I've seen his previous tales. I know something surprising is gonna happen, so I'm trying to picture what that could be. This is the type of music, this is the type of conversation that does get censored in his own words, right? It does get shadow banned. These are conversations the broader society don't want this to be shown to a lot of people, because it's like, we like controlling how the world works. We like being stuck in this whole like profit making machine that we're in.